Hey guys, welcome back. Right here we got ourselves a different type of speaker. This is a portable Soundflow wireless audio speaker. Now if you look at it, you're going to say to yourself, oh, this is a really weird design for a Bluetooth speaker, right? Well, in fact, this is not a Bluetooth speaker. This is what's known as an induction speaker. It uses near field audio from basically any device. For this demonstration, I'm going to be using this iPod Touch. This is the 4th generation. I just have some royalty-free music loaded here. There is no case, just to make sure that the actual near field audio, which works through the magnetic field itself in here. In case you were wondering, later I'll show you a demo how this works. It's fairly interesting. So we don't have any obstruction, but you can in fact use any Apple product I've tried, and a regular iPhone with a case and without a case, and it has worked just fine. So before we look this over a little further, let me just show you the actual capabilities of this unit. I'm going to power it on right here. There's a power button. It's on right there, green. Okay, and we're just going to play any song here, as I said. So right here we have basically, I'm playing my iPod Touch, and volume wise I am at about 70% right here. So clearly the sound is terrible here. So what you would want to do is amplify this sound, right? That's what this is for without the use of Bluetooth. So as I set this down, it's going to take, you heard that, right? It amplified the sound. And as I remove it, the sound is instantly gone. Okay, so you saw that. Let me just pause it for a little bit here. We also have, what's cool about this one in comparison to these other type of non-Bluetooth near-field audio speakers, is you have independent volume control. So this tone indicates that it is already at maximum, and you simply control the volume with your actual device. When you put it down, you can make it louder or you can make it quieter based on your actual playback device that you're using. So the quality, you heard a little sample here. Let me keep going a little. Quality is not bad. The reason is, since this is an iPod Touch, the speaker is probably the worst I've ever heard. Any regular iPhone has a better speaker, but it is not amplifying the actual speaker itself. It is picking up the magnetic field that your phone is generating through through whatever inputs and outputs it has here, and it is basically routing it through the speaker's own internal amp system and outputting the sound. I have tried this with a better speaker, and the speaker quality of your actual device does in fact not matter. What else is cool about this is it is battery powered. So I'll show you here. So a little port here, 3 batteries, and it plays for quite a while. I have in fact used it for maybe 2 hours so far, and it seems to be fine. You also have a secondary power input. You have a regular a USB Type-C 5-volt input, which is included in the box. I didn't open this yet because I'm not going to be using that. That will kind of negate the whole portability factor of this speaker. You can also run it through the regular 3.5 millimeter headphone jack, also known as the auxiliary, although the sound is identical. There actually is no benefit in using the regular wire connection like this, as opposed to the actual, wireless function of the speaker. So you saw that when I play music here, it actually takes about a second to pick it up. That's because the speaker goes into a sort of a sleep mode. But if I once in fact go back here, it is instant once again. And I gotta tell you, for 2 watts, it gets pretty loud. So you know what I'll do now? As a demo, I'm gonna raise the volume on this iTouch all the way up. Let's see. So we have all the way right there. And I'll play it just normally on its own, and then we'll put it on the speaker and see, rather hear what it sounds like. Okay, so this is max volume just with the iTouch itself. And as I put it down, let's listen. It's loud. Well, battery low, guys, battery low. This is what happens when you have a very old product. Another thing, what's really important here is the placement. So the placement has to be very exact between these two little rubber pads here. Let me just play it a little bit quieter so it doesn't distort as much. We'll go down to about 70% volume here. And just watch as I kind of shift it around on this speaker itself, how the audio goes in and out almost instantly. Okay, so now just playing regular audio once again. And as I put it down, this is the sweet spot here. It's already getting quieter as I shift it. Sweet spot again. And getting quieter. And also, interesting, if I reverse it, it doesn't work the other way around. It doesn't work this way at all. It has to be positioned, I guess, in accordance with the way the sticker is written. So as you would read it, since you would read the Soundflow on top, and the top of the speaker would have to be on top also. You see that? So it's pretty cool. I don't in fact know why it wouldn't play this other location. Even if I shift it down, it doesn't work. So your actual input device is very important. Now, there's a couple of these types of speakers out there on Amazon available now. Some are around $20. But this, in fact, is the only one I've seen with an independent volume control, which really is not a big deal because generally the volume, as you saw, is controlled with your actual playback device. But other than that, if you want to use this as a speakerphone, you can. Not bad, if you don't want to fuss with a Bluetooth connection on a daily. I mean, I have so many Bluetooth speakers that it's hard for me just to pair it eventually on my actual phone or iPad or iPod, whatever it is. So this is a simple solution where you can get, a good amount of sound amplification, I would say is what it is. For $11, I mean, you can't go wrong. And the style is really nice. It's pretty light. It has good portability functionality. And I probably will wind up using this in maybe some kind of restricted spaces where I don't want to connect to a Bluetooth device. But there it is, guys. That was just a look at one of these kind of cool, interesting speakers using the induction method. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, please do put them in the comments below. I try my best to get back to everybody. Thank you.